9 reasons you're broke and what to do about it. You're broke for one or two of these reasons. I am guilty of number 9. 1. You're not earning enough to sustain a living. It might be time to consider taking side jobs or doing part-time jobs. Because sometimes, the problem is with your income, not with your spending. While you may be cutting back on certain expenses, it might not be enough because you can't cut so much. The living expenses and inflation can increase faster with your income not being sufficient to cover them. You might not get ahead and manage your finances well if you're not increasing your income and if you're underpaid. If this is the case, you'll be stuck in a never-ending cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. Think of ways to earn more money. If you work on an hourly pay basis, you might want to ask your superior about working extra hours. You might also want to ask for a pay raise or even a promotion. On the other hand, you can consider applying for a higher-paying job to increase your income. Or you can find part-time jobs or side hustles to make money if you still have the time. Other ways include trying online selling, which is quite a trend to help augment your income. 2. You spend more than you earn. People who live beyond their means are broke. They may also be spending all the money that they're making. You could be in this position if you're uncareful with how you spend money. Living beyond your means, like trying to keep up with a lifestyle you cannot afford for the fear of not belonging, can put you in a bad financial situation. Or it can be that you're buying non-essentials or things you can live without. For some, this can be due to impulsive buying decisions. They don't plan or save especially for a big purchase. Reassess your financial situation. Know how much you're earning and spending each month. Get a picture of your expenses to figure out if you're overspending and areas where you can cut back. 3. You have high fixed expenses. Phone bills, rent, car payments, and other fixed expenses are a pain for your budget if you're paying too much on the repeating costs. They hunt you month after month. Some optional fixed expenses may also include gym memberships and app subscriptions. Review your statements of account to identify your recurring expenses. Next, consider ways on how to lower your bills. For instance, you may be having subscription services that you rarely use or don't use at all. Then, shop around for lower insurance rates and ask for discounts on cable or phone services. Or, you can also consider downsizing to a smaller home. Perhaps, you can also consider using a second-hand car instead of a brand new one. 4. You don't organize your finances. Do you lose track of your bank account balances? Or do you mix up due dates for bills? If you do, you'll have a messed up finances, which is one of the problems why you're broke. For example, mixed up and missed due dates come with penalties, missed payments, and late fees. To fix this, organize your finances. Check all your accounts and bills and keep track of them. You can also consider downloading the app of your bank and setting it up to help manage your money, like auto payments for your bills. In this way, you don't need to keep track of your due date and you avoid missing payments. You can also set up alerts for low balance on your checking account to help you know if its balance is low. There are also budgeting apps that you can use to manage your finances. Try them. 5. You're only working one job. Even if you already know how to create a budget, sometimes the problem is not in managing your finances but in the lack of monthly income you have. Because there are limits on how much you can actually cut back on your expenses. You can earn more money to manage your finances and live a better life. At this time and age, having only one source of income, unless you're Elon Musk or Warren Buffett, might not help you achieve your financial goals, and this can keep you broke. Learn how to earn passive income. Won't you want to get out of the poverty cycle? No one would want to be cash-strapped forever. Learn how to make passive income, which allows you to make money without working actively for it. Start investigating passive income sources. If you have the writing talent and skills, use it to create info products, like online courses and ebooks. You only create these digital products once and earn from it unlimitedly. No further work on your part required. 6. You don't have an emergency fund. What happens without it? You might have to borrow money or take out a loan to cover for unexpected expenses like hospitalization and car repairs. These can also include replacing a flat tire or losing a job. Life is full of surprises, the unwanted ones included. Without an emergency fund, you might also have to drain your bank savings to pay for the sudden expenses. And if you would borrow money, there would also be interest charges and loan fees. Start and establish an emergency fund to cover for emergency expenses. This will help you avoid borrowing money or stressing yourself out thinking about where to get the fund for an emergency expense. Having it can help you bounce back faster from such setbacks and avoid being broke as a result. Have some wiggle room in your bank account. Try adding to your savings if its balance is lower than a specific amount, say $300. Make it $500 for a little wiggle room. You can also set up automatic transfers to add to this account to slowly but surely build your emergency fund. Keep funding this account until such time the amount of money in it is enough to cover for setbacks, like urgent care needs. 7. You don't set your goals properly. Dig deep and understand who you are. Set your goals right by starting with why you want to get or have something. Figure out your why. Use goal-setting methods that include the SMART method, which involves setting realistic and meaningful goals. Help yourself achieve a goal by deciding what this goal means to you. Shallow reasons will not help you with anything. You're broke and you want to earn more money. What does this goal mean to you? Do you want to earn more because you want to buy a larger home? You have to do better than that. Why do you want something so badly? Again, what does that mean to you? Do you want to buy a larger house because you want your kids to live in a comfortable home with more space? Also because you want them to experience more freedom expressing themselves, playing, and running around? Do you also want to spend more time with them because you didn't grow up spending more time with your busy parents? Ultimately, deep inside of you, you want them to feel more comfortable and feel more loved. Focus on this reason deeply to help you stay motivated and keep going despite the struggles that you're facing. 8. You have bad habits that hold you back. You'll keep drowning with bad habits because they can make it hard for you to manage your finances and all the more to stick to your budget. Make small changes, little by little, day by day. Some progress is better than none. Make micro changes to change your behavior. Otherwise, you'll keep coming right back to where you've initially started. And sometimes, where you come back might actually be worse than where you were yesterday. What is one thing you want to change in your life? If you're broke, what is it that keeps you this way? Do you drink every other night with your friends? You have to decide to change it. Set that goal, and change your behavior slowly. If not, your bad habits will remain as bad habits. And you'll keep coming back to being broke if you won't change. Successfully saying no to drinking alcohol, smoking, or whatnot, you can make long-term, sustainable changes that will positively impact your life. 9. You sell your time for money. This one's intriguing as it is interesting. Imagine a billionaire and a pauper next to him. What is their obvious difference? The money in their pocket. But what's similar between them? They both have 24 hours a day. Time is our biggest enemy. We cannot make more of it. And by exchanging our time for money, we got little to no time left for our passion or what really counts in our lives. We all spend our time differently. Some are just wiser than the rest of us. Let's say you're working for someone else. You're getting income for your services to them in exchange for your precious time. However, the money you're making is and will never be enough. For many of us, we will have enough for the essentials and nothing more than that. So, what to do? Look for ways to make money without directly exchanging your time for it. There are so many opportunities online waiting for you. Affiliate marketing, blogging, and vlogging are other ways to make money online. Can you share other reasons you're broke? Tell us in the comments. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.